What's up, guys? We are live in Master Duel. More Duelist Cup replays for you guys in terms of non-stop action by doing tons of missions from Duelist Cup. With that being said, we got us some intense games for you guys. With this hand going first, this is mostly Naturia Traptrix lines. So Rio Normal Mermelio, Fuelos, Call by, on Fuelos, Mermelio into Sarah, and 2 set. Droplet, ditch another Fuelos, Water Arabesque, Sacred Tree, Tribute, for Mole Cricket, set 1, and pass. Sacred Tree, Tribute, the Mole Cricket for Camellia, Droplet once again, ditch Lava Golem, and its simplified game state. And with this hand going second, this is not too bad. So Rhoda, so Heroes, getting Liquid Soldier, fire off the Droll, and its simplified game state. And the next matchup, with this hand going first, this is Naturia / Traptrix lines. Fire dot deck. So most cases, Barrier Statue of the Inferno, as in no special except fires. Molten Destruction in 2026. Let me just say this again, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think the people in the back heard me. Molten Destruction in 2026. Attack boost for all fires by 500, but lose the defense by 400. No special except fires, huh? If you say so, Duster. Hitting off Super Poly, well, in terms of, for the sake of fires, that is. And Brain Control. And burn the fire statue, just so we can play for free now. And a fire deck scoop. Two things in mind. A, no extra deck. That means Monarchs and or True Dracos. And second of all, with his hand, I think the tree plus Vesiculo fixes things. So it's literally that. Tree for Cricket. Real Normal. Tribute for Camellia. Toss out Sunflower. Exit into Tratrix Pinguicula. Ping getting Arachnocampa. Turn her into Sarah. Arachnocampa summon. Setting Floodgate. And two more set. Monarch Revolt. Ditch Erebus. For Blizzard. Pantheism. Ditch Revolt. Draw 2. Pantheism. Triple Stormforth. Revolt Banish. Free Special Edia from hand. Chalice to Edia. The Monarch Stormforth. Pantheism once again. Domain. Tool. Eidos, the Underworld Monarch, has a summon animation. Floodgate. Eidos for March. Sarah for Myrmilio. Also, should have tributed Sarah when you had the chance. Myrmilio kill off Domain so that we can play with the extra deck for free. And a setback row. Real Normal Sylvie, getting Witch, activated for OG LZ, sending Holitea, getting LZ Azamina, Synchro into Ursula, getting Rusia, summon herself, in terms of LZ Azamina, call by on LZ Azamina, and Sylvie return Ursula. Rusia, free special. Ditch to tree, drew into call by, tree to get blessing. Transition into Traptrix once again via Alamaris. Reborn Camellia, Sarah set time space. Oh, and toss out Horn Needle. Alamaris go up into Drill Driver. Caleria. Holitea, bring back Pinguicula, pierce damage, and I believe this should be getting the Revolt back from Banish. This should be more than enough. And this next matchup with his hand, pretty much of a mix. E-Telly for Punks being Wagon, getting the field spell, Extreme Sessions, Gold Pride Punk. Mind procedure, pay 2,000 for E-Telly. From the deck, I get, but Graveyard did not know that. Great to know as a heads up. I believe that's Folksy Tune. Yes, it is. Psychic again Punisher this early. The same E-Telly for Xiamen. Foxy Tune. Xiamen for Rising Scale. Field Spell, draw one. Juraishin, the Cursed Thunder God. Level 11, Earth Psychic Synchro. That takes one tuner along with one or more non-tuner monsters to make it. 3,100 both ways. And the fact that Juraishin happens to be an Earth, furnish self-assistance. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, gain 300 life when it resolves. During your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you get paid 1,500 and, should be this guy, activate one of the following effects. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls, or destroy all face-up spells and traps your opponent controls. So it's the face-up version of Raigeki and or Harpy's Feather Duster, or in most cases, the face-up version of Lightning Storm. Hard once on the opponent's turn effect. Rising Scale, banish Wagon. Rising Scale, pay 6, getting Deer Note back. Deer Note. Shirakusai, special, sending it back. Okay, like one Punisher, I understand, but two? That's pushing it. And pass. Real Normal Sylvie, getting Witch. Activated for LZ. LZ as Amina. Synchro into Silvera. Juraishin, forced to pay 15 and tribute. Blizzard the field spell so that the draw card will not happen. Simplified game state. Double Pierce, just to put the punk player out of life point range for certain effects. Real Normal Xiamen. Glossed out Skateboard SP. That's amazing. And if you're wondering why banishing SP herself, first off, again, opponent's life points is in very low range. And second of all, if I summon out something that can contest the SP, the game is pretty much over. So opponent actually did the smart thing by banishing SP herself, so that way the game would continue. Driver, Reborn Sylvie, Search for Woes, Gold Pride Punk timed out? Gold Pride Punk timed out. And last but certainly not least, with his hand this is all white for us. So Lucius, getting Phimina, set Rahu, Arthalion, Phimina, Han, Imperm Arthalion, Flame, Horn, and Set. Real normal Sylvie, Horn the Sylvie, getting the search anyways, Witch, Flame, Cosmic, hit the blind Set, Sting, banish the Imperm, Cosmic hit, Super Poly, nice. And we pretty much got everything covered out the way. Simplified game state. Only LZ Azamina to trigger. Diabell get Cosmic just in case. And Set 2. Circle. Getting Alt Art Secrets of Dark Magic. Illusion. Getting Souls. Put a card back. Souls. To make sure Circle cannot go off, chain Cosmic to make sure none of my targets ends up getting banished from there on out. Real normal Delucius. Getting Phimina. Phimina, quick effect. Goes for Gulamel. Lucius, chain Rusia so that Gulamel cannot be using its effect. Gaze, Diabell, Diabell for Silvera, Dark Magician for the glossed out sorcerer himself, save Ursula Special Rusia, Ketu being the only set, LZ go back, Silvera to book, Susurus reset button, Dragoon, and then simplify game state. For 3? Whoa! Wow! Trishula, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment. Level 9, Water Dragon Fusion. 2700 attack, 2000 defense. 3 monsters with different names to make them. Literally the 3. Either fuse summon or contact fuse by banishing the above cards you control, so fusion summon, basic, and then if this card was special summoned using only monsters that were originally dragons, which none of them are, the case would have been you can reveal and banish 3 cards, 1 from deck, 1 from the top of your opponent's deck, and 1 from their extra deck. Wow. And then hard once per turn on the special summon method effect. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough fight. But until then, simplified game state. Horn triggered, Cricket. And once again, back to simplified. Gulamel comes back. Camellia, bring back Cricket. I thought of talents to take something, but there's no space on the requirement, so I figured draw 2 is the way to go. And the draw 2 happens to be, according to talents, another LZ and a Turia Vane. Apparently, no normal trap to be specific all this time. And no, Sacred Tree is a continuous trap, so Adipus doesn't get to boost herself. Trishula Fuse over Rusia and Arthalion over Ursula. Real Normal Sylvie getting apes. Cosmic hitting Rahu. Drill Driver, bring back Sunflower so we can fix the Synchro Climb into Silvera. Apes, 2 Synchros, bounce 2 back. Circle, Soul Servant. Okay, one last chance for the Magician. Top deck, Soul Servant. Dark Magician. There is none, so game over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the missions we got in Duelist Cup. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And furthermore, if you are a brand new player or a returning player, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather this year's campaign prizes. I thank you guys for tuning in. And once again, good luck to everyone in Duelist Cup. Catch you guys next time.